How you doing, everybody? Hope everybody's doing great. I have a little health tip this week. I try to do stuff that helps you out. You know, I do a lot of EDC stuff and things like that and review electronics and stuff, but I also try to give some health stuff. I did a little thing about lunch bags and preparing food and prepping food, and I did about prepping containers. And I had in the video, I had the scale. Now, the scale that I had in there wasn't that great. So it definitely 100% needed to be replaced. So I was in the store the other day, I found this guy, and man, I was super happy with it. I've used it. I didn't want to do like an unboxing on this one. I wanted to try it out a little bit, get familiar with it, so I could give an honest review of it and how it works. And it's so far, it's keeping its word and it's doing its thing. Way better than the other one did. So that's why I figured I'd give a review. This way, for those who are trying to get in shape, and it is a hard journey. I used to be over 300 pounds. I'm down to like two something now. So I did have to work my butt off for it, but there's tools to do it, and it doesn't have to cost a small fortune. I mean, you can splurge a little bit every now and then on certain tools, but it doesn't always have to be the most expensive and biggest and best thing. Now, before we get into all this, so you get all these cool videos, you come over here and you do this thing. There's a thing that looks like that. Just press it. That's all. That's all you have to do. Simple. And you support the channel. And then you could come over here and you could do something for free that will support the channel even more. Because we more subscribers we get, the bigger the channel gets, the better stuff we can put out, and the better videos we can put out. So help me help you guys by hitting that subscribe. Anyway, so now if you want to lose weight, and there is so many apps out there. My Fitness Pal, Calorie Counter, actually, My Fitness Pal is like a person running or something like that. The calorie count is like a scale. I mean, there's tons and tons of different apps to log your food. You can use just a notebook with a pen and paper, and you can log your food that way. And on the back of the food, or in the apps like MyFitnessPal tells you, if you're doing a what you call it, if you're putting rice in the bowl or pasta, it tells you on the packaging, it tells you one serving is X amount of ounces or X amount of grams. And you know, with the Fitness Pal, if you put in pasta and what type of pasta, because there's different types of pastas, of course, it will tell you, what size. And also with Fitness Pal, which is very, very nice, it's a beautiful part, is you can just scan, and they basically have a ton of stuff you can just scan right in there, and it works out perfectly. So if you're trying to get in shape and you want to cut that weight and cut those calories, this is the perfect thing. And I left this sticker on there because I knew I was going to do the review with it eventually. So this is the Silver Crest Kitchen Tools digital scale. And as you can see, they have it in Espanol, and it is a Lidl for Lidl for Lidl. Sorry, Lidl for a better tomorrow. So you got made from recycled plastic, 69%. As you can see, it's kind of got that eco-friendly box, so you can feel good about it too. So as you can see, it goes up to 11 pounds, and a 5-year warranty. And you got one unit inside here, and then over here, it tells you all the basics of it in both languages for household use only. You have contains recyclable plastic. This product is made from 96% recyclable plastic. So you're doing something for the environment, right? And you have all the different materials right there. So it's you're doing something for the environment as you're doing something for yourself. It's a win-win for everyone. So there you go right there. Oh, that is a little thing. I'll explain why that's there. Most people will know why that's there. Anyway, so there goes your handy dandy booklet right there, and PDF online. If you don't have the booklet, you can get a PDF online. So if you would like to take a look at the scale before you purchase it, I don't know if you can scan it through the camera, but I will hold it there. And you can pause the video, or you could just try scanning it since I'm holding it there for a while. And hopefully that works out. Let me know in the comments if it worked, if anybody does it. So, I'm telling you, this is a very good thing. Now, the other black kitchen scale I had, it was getting old, and it was just not measuring stuff right. And, you know, this stuff doesn't last forever. So sometimes you gotta upgrade, sometimes you gotta replace. Now this thing was only $8.99, so it was a really good price. The other one, black one I got on, that was on Amazon. That one was like $11, I believe, when I got it a few years ago. So as you can see, it does use watch batteries, or actually it's the CR batteries that are in like most car remotes, or in you know, different type of products like that. It's that type of battery. It's a touch, so it's a touch one. You don't have to turn it on and off. There's no on and off. You just kind of like do it and go. And I do use, when I'm measuring certain things, like if I'm, of course, when with meal prep, you're gonna have containers. What you do is you put the container on top and you hit this until it zeroes out, like that's like so. If you can see that. And once it zero out, you put the food in the container, and then that will tell you the weight of the food. And you can do, see, it has grams right there. You can do milliliters, full ounces, pounds, and grams. So you got those different ones you can do, and it just a little touch. It does shut off. And the reason why this was in there, like I said, I wanted to do a review on it, so I kept all the parts. This was actually stuffed in here in the back like that, so the battery didn't connect and start wasting your battery. As you can see, it is a CR232. Like I said, you can get, it's very easy to get. You can get at Walmart, Target, in the watch section. You can go to Auto Place, and most Auto Place have it because, like I said, it is one of the very common car remote batteries. So it is a very easy battery to replace if you happen to have to replace it. So there's no worries there with that. And you got your little, it's got a little like rubber, so it zeroes itself out there. It's got the little plastic, the little rubber here, and then as you can see, these are kind of moving. And there's the little silver crest thing. And as you say, they had this in black too, but I wanted something different. I kind of feel like this kind of like looks like a kitchen tile, so I thought it would be cool in the kitchen. So there you can see, and as you can see, it says on touch. So you just leave this, and I'm taking this off now finally, because I did the review. I don't have to have that on anymore. So it looks even cooler. You can see the little cool tile thing. So like I said, you see, you just touch that, and you're zeroed out. It was on grams because I was doing snacks, little trail mix snacks, and it said the measurements in grams, so I wanted to weigh it in grams. But as you can see, like I said, and it's recyclable material. Everything's recyclable. This is kind of like a plexiglass, if you will. I don't think it's real glass, although it might be. No, I don't think it is, because it's kind of light. But I think it would be a lot heavier than this if it was. But, you know, you take your, especially with snacks, like a lot of people put snacks in the reusable bags or the Ziploc snack bags. Don't put the bag on here. Put a bowl, zero it out, dump it in the bag. Zero it out. Oh, it will zero out once you put the bowl back on if it's a decent scale. Put your junk in there. You mix your vegetables, your fruit, whatever you're going to put in there, dump it in the bag, and you're back to normal. Then you go on to your next thing, your pasta, your rice, your chicken, your beans, whatever the heck you're going to weigh. This will do it for you, and you can portion your food, because believe me, when getting in shape and getting better and better, food portion control is a key to controlling your weight and controlling what you eat. So there you have it, people. A little bit of a review of a nice little kitchen scale. I mean, there's millions of kitchen scales out there, so this is definitely a product if you're trying to get in shape. That is a really good investment. It's only $8.99 this one, so like I said, you don't have to spend a ton of money to get in great shape. So there you have it. Hopefully this helped out you guys, and hopefully you followed the tips. So like always, peoples, have a great day.